one of those. Oh, he's going the other way for tops. No problem for MVG. But
well, how about 4 in the leg?
It's on the second leg.
There's lots of waves.
he gets it.
The world of professional darts isn't all bullseyes and perfect 180s. In this video, we're ripping the curtain off the sport's darkest secrets. From match fixing to drug busts and even Jesus lookalikes, these 10 stories will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about the sport. Get ready to be shocked, amazed, and maybe even a little amused. Number 1. Kyle McKinstry. Kyle McKinstry, once a rising star who reached the BDO World Championship quarterfinals, found himself in the crosshairs of the Darts Regulatory Authority, DRA. McKinstry's downfall began during the Modus Icons of Darts Live League. He lost 2 matches suspiciously, a 5-0 drubbing by David Evans and a 5-1 defeat to Wessel Nyman. But these weren't just bad days at the office, oh no, this was a full-blown match fixing. The International Betting Integrity Association smelled a rat and alerted the DRA. When confronted, McKinstry cracked under pressure. He admitted to fixing the Evans match but tried to play innocent on the Nyman game. To make matters worse, he refused to hand over his phone records. Bad move, Kyle. The DRA wasn't fooled. They found him guilty on all charges and dropped the hammer, a 6.5-year ban. DRA chairman Nigel Moore didn't mince words, warning that any player caught match-fixing would face severe consequences. McKinstry's ban, backdated to August 2020, runs until August 2028. That's a long time to think about what might have been. Number 2. Wessel Nyman. In October 2020, barely out of his teens, Nyman found himself staring down the barrel of a 5-year ban. His crime? Fixing a match against David Evans in the Modus Icons of Darts series, losing 4-0 in a suspiciously poor performance. When caught, Nyman sang like a canary. He admitted to the fix, claiming he was under pressure to lose the match. The DRA showed a glimmer of mercy, backdating his ban to August 2020 and suspending half of it. But only if Nyman plays ball with player education and anti-corruption measures. The Professional Darts Players Association, PDPA, condemned Nyman's actions, but appreciated his full confession and cooperation. Still, it's a harsh lesson for a young player who had his whole career ahead of him. Number 3. Richie Burnett. Richie Burnett was once the darling of Welsh darts. In the mid-90s, he was on top of the world, clinching the BDO World Masters in 1994 and the BDO World Championship in 1995. With his flamboyant style and pinpoint accuracy, Burnett seemed destined for darting immortality. But in 2014, Burnett's world came crashing down. During a PDC Grand Slam qualifier in Wigan, he tested positive for benzoylecgonine, a metabolite of cocaine. UK anti-doping UKAD swooped in, and Burnett was immediately suspended. The final verdict came in May 2015, an 18-month ban, backdated to November 2014. Burnett had to forfeit all prizes, medals, and points earned during his cocaine-fueled period. He appealed, but it was like throwing darts at a brick wall. Futile. At 48, this ban was essentially a career death sentence for Burnett. He had been open about his battles with addiction, but always maintained he never touched performance-enhancing drugs. Unfortunately for Richie, cocaine is still on the banned list, performance-enhancing or not. Number 4. Kevin McDine. In November 2017, McDine was gearing up for the World Championship PDPA qualifier in Milton Keynes. Little did he know, his dreams of Ali Pali glory were about to go up in smoke. Quite literally. McDine tested positive for cocaine, earning himself a 2-year ban from UKAD. But here's the kicker. This wasn't McDine's first rodeo with banned substances. Back in 2011, he had already served a 6-month ban for testing positive for cannabis. Talk about not learning your lesson. Despite these setbacks, McDine had shown flashes of brilliance in his career. He reached the last 16 of the 2010 World Championships and even made it to the semi-finals of the 2007 Grand Slam of Darts, where he fell to the mighty Phil Taylor. But with this second ban, McDine's career was effectively over. He couldn't compete in any PDC or BDO events until November 26, 2019. By then, the darting world had moved on, leaving McDyne as a cautionary tale of talent squandered. Number 5. Dale de Groot Green. Dale de Groot Green, a talented player from Dunedin, managed to get himself banned not from one but two darts organisations. In 2015, the Otago Darts Association had enough of de Groot Green's antics and slapped him with a lifetime ban. But did that stop our hot-headed hero? Not a chance. He simply switched allegiances to the Mosgiel Darts Association. Fast forward to February 2022. De Groot Green was competing at the Tairi Bowling Club when his temper erupted like a volcano. He verbally abused other players, spouted profanities when asked to calm down, and even shoved an official's father in the chest. The police were called, and de Groot Green found himself in court. The judge wasn't buying his self-defense claim or his crocodile tears of remorse. De Groot Green was fined $250 plus court costs and, you guessed it, banned for life from the Mosgiel Darts Association. Former Otago Darts Association president Eddie Girdler wasn't surprised by this turn of events. He recalled a serious altercation during a prize-giving ceremony that led to de Groot Green's first ban in 2015. Some people just never learn. Now, here's a story that'll make you do a double take. Number 6. Nathan Grindle. Nathan Grindle, an Australian expat living in Oxford, UK, got kicked out of a darts event for looking like Jesus. You can't make this stuff up. Picture this, it's the 2012 Players' Championship Finals in Minehead. Phil the Power Taylor is facing off against Kim Huibrechts in the final. The atmosphere is electric. Suddenly, the crowd erupts into chants of Jesus, Jesus! But they're not calling for divine intervention, they're pointing at Grindle, whose long hair and beard gave him an uncanny resemblance to popular depictions of Jesus Christ. The chants got so loud and distracting that security decided to remove Grindle from the arena. As he was escorted out, fans started chanting, "Stand up if you love Jesus!" Talk about adding insult to injury. Grindle, a 33-year-old labourer, was understandably upset about being bullied by the crowd. The PDC tried to smooth things over, saying they just wanted everyone to have a good time without affecting play. But the story doesn't end there. A year later, Grindle paid £450 to attend the same tournament, only to be denied entry by security at the door. He cried discrimination and sought compensation for his travel expenses. Here's the kicker. Grindle, a skin cancer survivor, grew his beard to hide his scars. Talk about a case of no good deed going unpunished. Number 7. The Trophy Invader. The 2017 PDC World Championship final between Gary Anderson and Michael van Gerwen was set to be a classic, but nobody could have predicted the bizarre interruption that was about to unfold. With van Gerwen leading 6-2 and on the verge of victory, a fan decided it was his moment to shine. This prankster, part of a YouTube group called Troll Station, managed to climb over the barricade, dash onto the stage, and grab the coveted Sid Waddle trophy. Security quickly tackled our would-be trophy thief, but not before he disrupted the match and given everyone in Alexandra Palace a heart attack. Van Gerwen, who was mid-throw when the incident occurred, was visibly shaken. PDC officials Barry Hearn and Matt Porter were livid, especially when they found out no legal action could be taken against the invader. They couldn't understand why pitch invasions in football were criminal offences, but stage invasions in darts weren't. Van Gerwen, who regained his composure and went on to win the match, later revealed a bizarre detail. The invader had told him to take the trophy now because you're going to win it anyway. Talk about a spoiler alert. The prankster was banned from all Matchroom Sports events for life, but the incident raised serious questions about security at darts events and led to tighter measures in future tournaments. Number 8. Jelle Klaasen, the sexting scandal. In 2012, Jelle Klaasen, the 2006 BDO World Champion, found himself in hot water over a sexting scandal. Klaasen, then 27, admitted to sending explicit messages and photos to a 15-year-old girl. The Dutch player claimed he thought she was 16, the age of consent in the Netherlands, but that didn't save him from the consequences. The scandal broke just before the 2012 Grand Slam of Darts, and Klaasen withdrew from the tournament. The PDC launched an investigation, and while they didn't ban Klaasen outright, his career took a massive hit. Sponsors dropped him faster than a bounced-out dart, and he faced public backlash. Klaasen apologized for his actions, but the damage was done. He struggled to regain his form and reputation in the years that followed. The incident serves as a stark reminder that a player's conduct off the oche can have severe repercussions on their career. Klaasen learned the hard way that some mistakes can't be erased with a simple sorry. Number 9. Phil Taylor. Even the greatest player in darts history isn't immune to controversy. Phil the Power Taylor, with his 16 World Championships and countless other titles, faced a serious allegation in 1999 that threatened to derail his career. Taylor was accused of indecent assault against 2 women in his motorhome after an exhibition in Fife, Scotland. Initially, he vehemently denied the charges, but later accepted a caution, a decision that would have far-reaching consequences. The incident led to Taylor being stripped of his MBE nomination, a bitter pill to swallow for a man who had done so much to popularize the sport. It also caused a rift with his longtime mentor Eric Bristow, adding personal heartache to professional embarrassment. Number 10. Justin Pipe. Our final story involves Justin Pipe and the infamous Coughgate incident at the 2018 PDC World Championship. It's a tale that shows how even the smallest actions can lead to major controversies in the high-pressure world of professional darts. During a crucial moment in his first-round match against Bernie Smith, Pipe appeared to cough while Smith was throwing for the match. Smith missed the double, and Pipe went on to win the leg and the match. The incident might have gone unnoticed, but eagle-eyed viewers spotted it on TV. Soon, social media was ablaze with accusations that Pipe had deliberately tried to put off his opponent. The controversy quickly escalated, with darts commentator Wayne Mardle calling it disgusting and despicable on air. Pipe vehemently denied any wrongdoing, claiming he was battling a chest infection. The DRA launched an investigation but found insufficient evidence to take action against Pipe. However, the court of public opinion had already made its judgment. Pipe faced boos and jeers from crowds in subsequent tournaments, his reputation tarnished by the incident. It was a stark reminder of how fragile a player's image can be in the modern era of social media and instant replays. And there you have it, folks. 10 shocking stories of darts players who found themselves on the wrong side of the rules. From match fixing to drug use and even looking too much like Jesus, these tales prove that even in the world of darts, controversy is never far away. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay up to date with all the latest darts drama. Until next time, keep your aim true and your conduct clean.